Welcome to the Unstuck Yourself Daily Dose with Brittany Bigley. The Unstuck Yourself Daily Dose is part of the Live Bigley community, giving you the resources and knowledge to help you live the life you were born to lead. Hello, I am Brittany Bigley, and welcome to the Unstuck Yourself Daily Dose. And I wanted to jump on here today to talk more about my experiment with really putting my consciousness and focus on knowing if I am being present and in the present moment, and if so, going deeper with my presence, and kind of the epiphanies and the really cool things that happen. So as I continued with this experiment of asking myself, am I present in this moment? What percentage am I present? And can I be even more present? As I continued this throughout my week, the thing that I noticed that was really, really cool is that my consciousness and awareness began to open up. And open up in a way that it was like I was now beyond myself. Let's see if I can try to describe this for you. So most of the time we are, maybe present enough within ourselves that we know that we are ourselves and I am different than you. And so it's a you versus me. That understanding of separateness. And I started to get to the point this week that I became so open that I felt like I was connected to all things, living things, non-living things, just so connected. And so it really was like it was like this understanding that I am so much more infinite than who I think I am. So my ego self believes that I am this person and this is me and I am separate from things. And really, when I started to open my awareness and be so present in the present moment, that I had this true understanding that I am much more infinite than who I perceive myself to be. I am no longer just Brittany Bigley. My consciousness is connected to all consciousness that is connected to everything. And it was really like a feeling that I am connected to all and everything. I'm connected to everything all at once. I am nothing and everything all at once. And it's this really spacious and expansive place to be. And it's really fascinating. It's a really fascinating experience. I'm going to try and tell a story to see if I can make this a little bit more tangible. But I had this first happen to me when I was on a trip to Costa Rica. I was on the Caribbean side of Costa Rica, which is super beautiful. And I was sunset paddling with my partner. And all of a sudden, I was so focused on the sunset and my perception and my abilities began to open up. And it was as if I just merged with what was happening in front of me. There were fish that were jumping out of the water. There were birds that were swooping down to get the fish. I was noticing the reflection of the sunset hitting the water, the reflection of the town, the beach town, like hitting the water as the sun set. And it was like I no longer existed. And I was just a part of this scene that was happening. And it was just the most beautiful, peaceful, calm existence. I mean, it maybe lasted 15 minutes, if that. But it felt like it lasted lifetimes. Like I had no awareness of time. The only thing that I felt is that I was expansive. I was connected to everything. And I had this feeling of knowing all, being all, and at the same time being nothing. And it was just this great peace that I had. And, I thought in order to be in that state, and have that experience, that I would have to be in this most awe-inspiring place in nature for it to happen. And this week kind of dispelled my theory that I need to be in this awe-inspiring, beautiful place out in nature, and to feel that connectedness, and to feel that expansive, and to feel that just so present and open. And this week dispelled that for me, because again, I was focusing on being present in the moment, and it just happened in an ordinary place. I was walking from my house to work. Yes, it was in nature, but it's like an ordinary mundane experience, walking to work, the same little trail that I walk to work every day, and just having the same experience of like, I am so much more infinite than I perceive myself to be. I am nothing and everything all at once. And it was just the most peaceful experience. And I've talked about, in one of the posts this week, how being in that state of awareness, how like being so present and so open and connected, that you're creating this space. Again, this is like a very ethereal thing. It's not a tangible material space that I'm talking about. It's like this ethereal space within the plane that you're creating space for opportunities to come in that are in alignment with your authentic soul, your passion, your purpose, your mission, the reason, the why I'm here, here on earth at this time, this place in humanity's existence. And it's like, feeling so much more aligned energetically, physically, emotionally, feeling connected, feeling expansive, but also feeling like I'm nothing. Like it's like all my worries and all the things that I think about and worry about as a human, my ego trying to control things, it's like none of that matters. Like it is just so much more expansive than you or I can possibly imagine. And it's just this beautiful thing. And that is what has happened, I would say, with not even a full week of this experiment of being focused and conscious about where my presence is, and am I fully present in this moment, and can I be more fully present? It's like 3 days of just this experiment, and it's really changed my life. Hoping that this might resonate. This is a little more ethereal and not so tangible topic, but I would love to know, have you experienced this before? I mean, there's got to, like, experiencing awe and wonder in a moment is just like touching a little piece of this, I imagine, like this infinite space, this expandedness, being connected and open to everything. So yeah, I'd love to hear other people's experiences. When did it happen for you? Who were you with? Where was it? I don't know. This is the shit that gets me excited. So yeah, please tell me a story about when have you felt this experience before, and maybe like share how did you get there. Yeah, it's so fascinating. If this resonates, please give us a like. If you feel like that this could resonate for someone else and be the medicine for someone else in their healing journey, please definitely share it. If you want to see more content popping up for you like this, go ahead and give us hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, happy healing, and I will see you when I see you. Thanks for listening to the Unstuck Yourself Daily Dose with Brittany Bigley. The Unstuck Yourself Daily Dose is part of the Live Bigley community, giving you the tools and resources so that you can live the life you were born to lead.